This is my Korg DW-8000 controller and librarian app. It's web-based, it works for Mac, it works for Windows, and it's totally free. You can just download it and use it however you want. I made this for my needs, the way I want a controller to work on the computer when doing patches on the Korg DW-8000 or the EX-8000. And all the editing functionality is here, of course. And I have all the patches in my hardware lined up here to the right. And I can do certain things with the librarian features, like I can fetch the selected program and bring it over into the editor here. I can fetch all the 64 patches from the synth itself. I can send everything that's in here to the synth. And I can load sysex and I can save sysex, and I can also save the selected patch as a single sysex file if I want to. Up here I can pick out my MIDI interface and ports if I have several. And I also have this text here to remind me that to be able to send sysex back and forth, and especially to the hardware, I have to set the MIDI enable parameter 85 to 2. That's very important, and I also have to enable the write on the hardware to be able to actually store sysex patches sent over from this editor or from the computer in general. And to show you some of the features, if I want to fetch patch number 12 from the hardware, I click it and select fetch selected program into the editor. And now I have the sound here. Like a editor should do, you can edit everything in real time here. The editor itself is really just a bonus. I wanted librarian functionality in this app because that's where the hardware synth fails. You cannot send sysex data out of it on the synth itself. You have to feed it a sysex string to get it to dump patches out, and that's where this librarian app comes in handy. You can do all that from the app itself. So I brought in some this patch from the hardware. That's all right. I can also fetch all 64 patches from the hardware. Now it's transferring them from the hardware over to the editor, and every slot is filled up. Now I can save the sysex if I want to. That is saved. And I can also load up sysex files if I want to. Like I have this adventure bank here. Pick it out, open. And now it's in the editor here. Everything has these little balloon pop-ups to show what the buttons do. And just before I finalized this video, I made one more change to the app. If you're using the EX-8000, you can use this virtual keyboard to audition sounds. You can also use the keys on the computer to actually play chords if you want to. And you have octave buttons as well. And the whole virtual keyboard can be collapsed into nothing and taken out if you want to take it out. So if you want this and need this, just pick it up in my web shop. It's totally free. I'll leave a link for you in the video description. Use it as you want. You can support me in other ways by buying some of my patch banks if you want to. Like I said earlier, this was made by me, for me, and it operates the way I want it to operate, and it looks the way I want it to look. If you download it, you're on your own. You have to install it yourself and use it yourself. I won't take any support calls, messages, emails on how to install it, use it, or operate it. I'll leave a text file in the download for you, so you can check out how you can install it and use it. But apart from that, you're on your own. This is as is. As always, I'm Espen Kraft. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.